Welcome to the Endowment Effect, presented by Eddie Yang, Miguel Vivaldo, and Lydia Ding. Hello, 008. Your mission today is to explain the endowment effect, provide studies and show how it affects people, explain what influences this effect, and provide real-life examples. Your first task today is to explain to Sarah what the endowment effect is and why it's irrational. The failure to do so will result in an F. The endowment effect. What is it? Well, the endowment effect describes the fact that people demand much more to give up an object than they are willing to spend to acquire it. Let's take a look at Sarah for an example. Sarah is this ordinary shopper. She's in love with this Gucci bag that is last in stock. She knows if the bag was over $700, she would not buy it. But luckily, it was only $650, so she ended up purchasing it. So one day, Sarah was walking with her Gucci bag, and her best friend, Cindy, came up to her and said, "Oh my, I love that bag. How much could I buy that off of you for?" Sarah thought for a moment, and then she replied, "I don't know. Give me your best offer." Cindy replied, "How about $800? Sarah was thinking, but since I own this purse, I don't really want to sell it for less than $1,200 because it's mine. Wait, hold on a second. Sarah bought that bag for $650, but won't be willing to sell it for less than $1,200. Why is that? Well, as we know, it's because of the endowment effect. Sarah now values the purse even more now because it's personally hers. So let's take a look at Sarah's behavior. She bought a $650 Gucci bag and received an offer for $800 by her friend Cindy. And if she decided to sell, she'd make a $150 profit. But she didn't. This behavior is irrational. Well, why is this irrational? In accordance to the wealth maximization theory, people will maximize their profits and gains. Sarah has the ability to make a $150 profit, but she refuses to because of the endowment effect. So when we look at the previous example, when Cindy offered $800 to Sarah, because Sarah is rational, she accepts the offer and makes $150. With all of that information, now we'll move on to Lydia Ding, who will explain some studies done on the endowment effect and how it affects some people.